Hello everyone, Jashaf here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna have a look at November 2024 new release G-Shock watches, which is a lot and fits really well as a gift. Regardless, let's have a look at the first one on this list right now. We got four models, GA2100 series with gray and black gradient, and the black one have a gray gradient, I think, and also a GA100 series version as well. All four of them have similar theme, that is flame. One thing I need to point out though, if you look at the poster photo, which is kind of cool, it looks sort of like an anime related. Maybe they did not receive, approval to collab with some kind of anime which they did not mention ever. So they just released the watch as is, which is, missed opportunity there, but it is looking really good, especially if you look at the watch with that is actually vapor deposition, so much nicer than just two-tone paint on it. Even the strap has two-tone color to them, which I like a lot. You know me, I like a lot of customization G-Shock, like one of these over here. So this watch looks really nice. I could see potentials there already if I were to get one of these and customize them. Next up, we got something a bit more useful in terms of functionality. GAB2100 series, but the price, slightly more expensive to 26,000. This is Charles Darwins organization, a collaboration. A portion of this profits, I think, will go to this organization to support all their works and everything. Aside from that though, the thing that I like more whenever Casio make this kind of collaboration is the fact that they educate me. I have no idea that there's such thing exists. Sea iguana in this case, which literally dive into the ocean, scour some food and everything. I have no idea. I thought they just live on land. So thanks to this release, and now I could do some research if I want to learn more, which is interesting. Also, this watch features a sub-dial featuring the silhouette of the iguana and also a color on the band keeper there. So that's it. Also, there's penguin near the equator living here in the Galapagos Island. Here we go, black and white. For the GAB2100 series, you can see the penguin silhouette as well, and also on the sub-dial as the hands, which is kind of cool actually when you think about it. The creativity is going on here is insane. Also, well, the color black and white is basics, but the black and red is much nicer. If you look at the index marker, also have orange. Also, the digital display also have tint to it, which is really cool. Also, if you do not like the color, if you think that is too expensive, just check this out. GAB2100 utility color, right? Still Bluetooth function, equipment, everything. Also slightly cheaper, right? Like 25,000. So I guess for the Charles Darwins version, you can see the price is like 1,000 yen extra. So I guess that's the portion that goes to the organization, I guess. Just a guess. Anyway, utility color here, two-tone bezel, that's pretty much it. Nothing much going on here. And then we got a DW5600 version. So 5610, similar to one of these. But if you remember correctly, the previous releases with the same name, they called it the DW5610SU. This one is just U and U. So that's the difference there. And also the face dial is much cleaner than one of these. So I guess that's the only difference. The rest is just the same. The function is still the same as one of these. I wore this to the gym the other day. It looks good, functions really well, even though that negative display is hard to see, but you could still use it. It's not like it's totally terrible. So something going on here, which is great. Next up, we got Earth Watch, which I believe this is my favorite G-Shock for the month. I mean, look at one of my wrists right now. I like gold recently, so this is represent that. Also, the price, I want it to be lower, but I guess that is fair. Also, it features this army green colorway, which I like a lot. The reason why I picked up this negative display mod master because of this color here. Although I modded it a little bit just to have fun with it, but you know what? Maybe I should get rid of this and get this one instead. Positive display gold face at the front, which is much nicer. Black, army green, everything that I want color wise on the G-Shock watch is here. Also, this watch has a lot of functions, so I can't complain there. This is probably, again, my favorite G-Shock for the month. Next up, we got a full analog Casio GMC. Well, this is a Casio 50th anniversary, so I guess I understand. The color is expensive. There are also a whole series of it with a Baby G. There's the Edifice version, there's the Oceanus version, the Protract version as well. The Protract one looks kind of nice as well. Black IP with gold. Really special, but too high in my case for a full analog Casio, which I think I already mentioned this before. Work rather similar to the Gravity Master. So if I want function, I already got them, except this one looks much nicer. Anyway, speaking of nicer things though, we got a brand new MRGB 2000JS-1AJR, probably the most expensive MRG Casio ever released, retailing with tax included in Japan over 1,000,000 Japanese yen, translated to around, I guess, around 7,000 USD at the moment, which is insane. This is pretty much a sword, Japanese katana for the bezel, literally It's like they're making the sword, but they cut out, you know, just a bezel size portion and plug it on here. Except, you know, they did not sharpen it as the katana would be made. But anyway, you get the point. The hard case itself had been recrystallized. Those create this pattern blue colorway, just like one of these. Also, all the links on the strap has been recrystallized as well, which create this almost abalone pattern on it, which is really nice. Rose gold. Also, you can see the texture on the watch face. I mean, this watch, I mean, they already explained everything down here, but I don't want to read it because if I do, I would sound incredibly pretentious. So I'm going to leave you guys to read all about this. There's a lot of artists going on with the collaboration, so multiple people. So I guess that's explained how the price went so high, because they have to pay all these people. And also the watch is limited to around 800 units, I think. But I don't think they numbered it, which is a shame. Anyway, you could see down here on the website, you could see how the links would shine based on the angle that you put lights to it, which is really cool things to see. I mean, this watch is a beauty. It's baffled me with all the precision that Casio are able to apply, or when they made their watches. It baffles me that they did not make any mechanical movement yet. I mean, they could do it literally. I mean, look at this thing. This is insane with the precision and everything, but they don't. So the movement is just regular quartz movement they could find on other MRG. If you compare this watch to other MRG on the site from the website alone, this thing dwarfs the rest of it. This thing is probably the ultimate MRG. Though I still prefer the 2100 version, but still, this watch is awesome. Last but not least, we got a rose pattern. They call this the diversity model. They really, if you read the descriptions, they really made this watch to be made as a gift. I mean, towards the end of the year and everything right now, right? So you got a blue rose with blue hard case and blue backlighting logo, almost fluorescent green. This is the yellow rose with the backlighting rose. There's also a baby G version as well with a pink rose symbol on the background. Although I need to point out something though, there's a lot of G-Shock, I know, but if you did not like them, if you find them to be too expensive and everything, remember, Casio also released regular Casio watches as well, which I'm gonna highlight over here. A new fishing watch, WS1500, looks nice, much nicer, around 40 bucks only. So remember, you don't have to always buy G-Shock. I know I talk a lot about G-Shock because the quality is impeccable, but Casio also released cheaper version. I guess this one is so kind of nice. I have a cloth band AW80V, 6050 Japanese yen. I mean, so cheap if you want something more functional. There's a Casio lineage, I guess, also brand new as well, I think. Alright, LCWM 170. I mean, there's a lot of, you know, non-rugged version. Pretty much works like G-Shock, but I guess I need to point that out. I know I only talk about G-Shock. Some people complain they did not like the color. I mean, there's too much and everything. I get it. Get other watches. Alright, Casio released plenty of watches as well. You don't have to buy the million yen MRG. There's also $60 Casio as well. Brand new as well. Remember that. Okay, that's it. Done complaining. I have a lot of G-Shock watch review to cover. I'm currently moving out now, so on top of the already busy schedule with my work, I have got to move out to a different place now. I mean, instead of buying the MRG, I decided to pay a mortgage instead, you know. I guess that's the better choice, right? Anyway, right, for now, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching. This is G-Shock High Fashion channel, and